Alright, hopefully this, alright, that does work good. Just mute the mic on here just in case fucking picks up to me.
Is you get echo?
I have given up. Yeah, I don't want echo. That's gonna be annoying. Alright. Tonight I'm talking about a straight up Reddit post. I'm not even joking. This is what this is about. It is a straight Reddit post. But it is the weirdest fucking thing ever. Well, no, because like this is an 8-year-old post and no one has an answer to it. Literally, no one does. So,
even better.
I mean, there's someone has an answer to it, but fuck, I probably could find it. So, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of explain what this post is about. So if it's a points in the video, it cuts out the audio entirely. So I'm just gonna kind of scrub through here and talk over. So during this point, I'm just kind of going over the post itself, I would assume, from the looks of it. So basically, all the post is person gets call from their mother in hysterics, and he doesn't know how to console her. She lives in Greenlee, Colorado, and it happens a couple times, so OP goes down to see what's going on. He thinks it's just her getting older and wanting her to come back, or wanting OP to come back and live closer to her. But it turns out that it's actually just, the phone call, and that'll play after this.
Connecting you. Please hold the line.
NORAD, EWS, Station Zulu Foxtrot 77, Zulu Foxtrot 77, Status Alert Con 4, Status Alert Con 4, Security Tracing in progress. Attention, 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 Whiskey, 09, ready, November, Papa, 4, danger, Hotel, Papa, 8, 7, ready, Hotel, Quebec, 3, 9, ready, Papa, Kilo, 5, 8, ready, Foxtrot, Charlie, 2, 3, ready, November, 1, 8, trigger, Victor, Yankee, 9, 2, ready, Lima, Charlie, 5, 6, secure, attention, attention, attention.
Okay, I did let the tone go for like half a sec, but that's fine. Big video didn't hurt anyone's ears too bad. Okay, so what do I have next up for this? It's talking about Okay, so I'll go over the transcript. I'm probably gonna go off course here for a second. I'll go over the train. I said transcode earlier. Why did I say transcode? I meant transcript. So the original audio does not pick up the connecting you. Please hold the line. It does not have that in there. At least the audio doesn't. And then it states NORAD, EWS. It is heavily debated whether it says EWS or AWS. Honestly, I feel like it's one of those times where like a word pops up on screen and you read it and you hear it, but if you close your eyes, you hear it. It's a different word. alert. You know what I'm talking about, Noah?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. It's like the black, gold, or blue, purple dress. You know what I'm talking about, that thing? It's just
Yeah.
with audio. But after like going over it with 6,000 times and sending it to other people, it's definitely stated AW or EWS, not AWS. And then it states station ZF77, ZF77, status alert con 4, repeats, security tracing in progress, 3 attentions, a tone, and then it goes, I'm not going to read all these codes out, but it goes ready, danger, ready, 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 trigger, ready, secure, beep, attention 3 times, another tone, and then just like some heavily distorted noise that I will not play on stream because it's very loud. But to get us started, I will read OP's mention of NORAD and how it's technically wrong, but they state the Nuclear Defense Agency. So I'm posting this anonymous. I don't want any trouble. If I'm posting somewhat secret, if I'm posting something secret, I'm not supposed to have heard. I've cut the short. I've cut short the tone at the end. It was irrespective and go on to replace receiver. Okay, so we go over. Oh, do I not have NORAD's site pulled up? I don't think I do. There it is, NORAD. NORAD is stated. The OP is a little right how it is nuclear defense, but where is the about us page? Oh yeah, they're the people who track Santa. Yeah, NORAD has an official Santa tracker. Fun fact for you there. I saw that. That was the weirdest thing ever. Okay, our strategy. Oh, nope. NORAD makes not NORAD. NORAD is known as the North American Aerospace Defense Command. And in short, after reading this whole thing, I'll just list off the one part that matters to anything. In close collaboration with Homeland Defense, security, and law enforcement partners, we prevent air attacks against North America. Now, if you keep reading, it does state, and if I have it written down in here correctly, yes, in other words, it controls North American and a bit of Canadian airspace, warns for airspace attacks, such as like what happened at 11 or maritime, so like boats on the coast, those kind of attacks. They use the NATO photonic alphabet, so there's that. OP is right how they would most likely be the ones to send out a national emergency for if there was a nuclear attack. So they were right about this, but it's a little bit more than that. It's more or less any kind of airspace attack. See what NORAD does rest of the year. Visit NORAD military. Come back December 1st. That's not the right one I wanted. Something I don't have something pulled up. What do I not have pulled up? Oh yeah, the DEFCON. Okay, so we move down. We get EWS, which I don't think I actually have a link as a source, but it is it's just an emergency warning system. It's like if you got an Amber Alert or if you got like a flood warning alert or something, like a tornado warning, like any those kinds of. It's kind of like actually exactly what it is. So you get NORAD. Where is it? There it is. You go to NORAD EWS station Zulu Fox. I'm not reading that. Why I read that? Station blah blah blah. And then it goes status alert con 4. Well, DEFCON is not universally used, but it's generally agreed that there are 5 DEFCONs. DEFCON 1 being completely normal. DEFCON 4 is normal increased intelligence and strengthened security measures, or to put it in what I like to call dumb words because I'm stupid. it's basically just be alert and keep a lookout for anything suspicious. DEFCON 3 is increase in force readiness and above normal readiness. Basically, now you're gonna have even more increased security and more like checks, stuff like that. DEFCON 2, now you start readying the military and other things and starting to shut, airspace travel, people leaving and going from the US because something's gone really wrong. And then DEFCON 1 is generally agreed as basically have the military ready to go in 20 seconds. Or I think it's not, I know it's not 20 seconds, it's 20 minutes. And we now have full, like, security measures, like lockdown, stuff like that. Now, DEFCON is not, universal, but those are the 5 universal rules of it for you. So we're currently, or the stations, or station S7F. Oh my god, I can't read. ZF77 is currently in status code 4. To make that short, or to get started with my theory, believe station, the station ZF77 is the head center of smaller different other stations. I use the word satellite in the script here. So just know that station and site do mean the same thing. I'm going really off post here, or really off the script here. I'm really off the script. It doesn't really matter at this point for me. So of course it's gonna be a hoax, but that's not fun. You gotta take a look into it. If someone put this much effort into a hoax, it's fun to look at it. So to start the theory off, I believe that station ZF77 overlooks all of these, or they are in this close enough area that this is just the biggest one. And it's saying security tracing in progress. So that means that they are tracing the current, like, all of these stations are being traced. 3 attentions, and then we got WW09 ready, in P44 danger, and then it goes ready, trigger, ready, secure. So I'm not gonna go over each one of these here because I couldn't really figure out what whiskey 09 means, besides that it's just similar to these two. So that's why I think that this is big station, little stations that work for big station. You'll see why. So there's 2 ways I like to look at this, and I'm only realizing it now that I go at this in a different way. So we're just gonna go off script heavily here. Ready, danger, okay, so we got 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6 readies out of the 1, 2, 3, 9. I think I actually put 9 up there. It was there 8 or 9. I'm gonna go in there. I gotta fix script after this. So we got danger, ready, trigger, secure. With that, what I'm going to reverse is what I personally believe what it was. These are all attack, kind of like if there was an attack that were to happen, are they ready? So we got WW9's ready, and P44 has, in my belief, either been attacked or is in progress of handling an attack. We got ready. So these guys are all ready. They're ready. They're not ready, but they are prepared for attacks, or they're just trying to prevent them. Then we got trigger, which I'll go over just a second. Another ready and secure. Secure means to me that I'm just gonna go over what I just went over because I don't know how long we've been at home.
Same.
Probably just another few. No, do you know how long I was out?
Not long. I mean, I heard
Okay.
you the entire time, other than maybe like 5 seconds.
Okay, then I'm gonna say it's probably about. I'll give it about 5 minutes to my laptop is connected first. So we got ready. I'm not gonna go over everything again because I know Noah doesn't want to hear that. But we got all these keywords, and the only ones we really care about is danger, trigger, and secure. Secure means they're nice and dandy. Danger means they're at the most danger because kind of like how DEFCON works. It's a level system, so they are probably like on a borderline attack, or they are being attacked, and then trigger is on borderline of being attacked. So don't think that's all I wanted to talk about. I think there was a little bit more. Yeah, DEFCON 1 means that nuclear war is imminent, basically. Yes, the landmine part. So it states up here. Where did I see that it was a? Oh, yeah. Where did I see it mentioned? Oh, yeah. And you hung up the phone and lifted it off the receiver, therefore it is a landline. So the whole thing with landline, it doesn't like. Why is this random mother living in Green Lake, Colorado, getting this phone call? Well, if you just do a simple Google search, just about any human does, no red in Colorado. And if you look at the Cheyenne Mountain Complex, which was managed by NORAD in the 60s. NORAD still in Colorado, yes. Yeah, literally on the NORAD side, I should definitely get like this. The Cheyenne Mountain Complex is located at the Cheyenne Mountain Air Force Station, a short distance from NORAD and U.S. Northcom headquarters at Peterson Air Force Base in Colorado Springs, Colorado. So basically, there's that. Just do that for links. Noah, do you know anything about Colorado?
What about Colorado? I know some things, but it depends on what thing.
Greeley, Colorado. Oh, Greeley. It said that it was in Colorado Springs, yes, right? That's what it said. Colorado Springs is where it was located. Yes, Colorado Springs. Yeah. Colorado Springs. So as you see, it's about 139 miles, which is quite a bit of ways, but it doesn't specifically mention where.
Hey. Shut up, Jeremy.
Hold on.
Yep, like is this my
Colorado. Oh, okay. So it is in Colorado. All right. So basically, it's about 139 miles, and to be fair, I have landlines at the time. Let's get the whole frequency thing out of the way. Oh, she could have coincidentally had the same frequency as the transmission lines that NORAD uses. Well, cornerstones use about 900 megahertz, and if you really want to take a look at 60s frequencies, what frequency does NORAD use in the 60s? You won't get an exact answer, but you go to the frequency or telephone frequencies in the 60s. it's about. Hold on, what? Okay. Let me just look up frequency. AM. That's what it was. AM frequencies. AM frequencies. That's all I can. They do around 535.16.45 kilohertz compared to megahertz. That is a big difference. Right from kg to mg. I don't want no, I don't want milligrams. I want megahertz. Wait, what? Does MH actually stand for megahertz? Oh yeah, megahertz to at 900 megahertz compared to what did it say it was? 505, yeah, 535 to 16. That's 1 megahertz right there. 1 megahertz. So they're not great. So that wouldn't have happened. What I like to think happened is that her landline runs all the way down to Salt Lake as a server connection line, and it just happens to hit the one that's on Cheyenne Mountain. Does that make sense to you, Noah? Yeah. All right. Well, can we take a look? Yeah, we're about 25 minutes. I still can go a little bit on. If we take a look down here, yeah, yeah. Coordinates are 38, 50, 23 north. Yeah, all that. I don't know why that person felt the need, did that. Yeah, this person went on about, the ballistic missile, that thing. I don't believe that it was, so, as said before, this can literally just be coincidence, or a hoax, not coincidence, just a hoax. Someone did all this work for nothing. But it's still fun to look into, fun to think about. Now, this happened back in 2013. And correct me if I'm wrong, Noah, but the Iraq War was not over till 2012. Iraq War. When did that end? 2011. Okay, so we had 2011. Okay, hold on. Okay, we're just going to go to the list of wars at Wikipedia because I specifically remember there was a war I was talking about that may or may not have. Let's take a look. Is there anything that I care about in this area? Oh yeah, we still were having issues with Iraq in 2014. Anywho, what I like to think was going on in this area was back that it was posted in 2013, and this is the repost too. This wasn't the full like accurate one, like the complete original one. This was the repost. So we'll say around 2013, and this was probably posted probably 2000. I don't know, 12. We'll say 2012 because it's probably up for a year before it got taken down due to the amount of attention it was getting. Because sometimes it just stays at the top and never goes away. So it was back in 2013. Well, we're still, if that was like peak, oh no, Iraq war. Like everyone was getting tired of it, everyone just wanted it over, but there was always this threat of 9/11 again. So what I believe was happening was that there was an incident in Colorado that evoked a threat to NORAD facilities in the area, kind of like the Cheyenne Mountain. And all it does is, oh no, there is a terrorist or what we think is a suspected terrorist or a terrorist sympathizer at the time. And we need to keep these ones secure, and the person we think is a terrorist is in station. What was it again? I don't remember these off the top of my head. It's really hard to. MP44. Nebraska. I don't remember what P is. Whatever. 44. But so that's basically what I think about it. And no, if I correct, we basically just kind of agree that that's kind of what happened if this is true.
Yeah. Sounds actually. Yeah. Sounds believable.
Okay. Well, I think we're just gonna call it quits here. I'm on vacation. I'm sorry for the audio troubles and all that jazz. I'll try and patch in pieces if I missed anything. But I hope you all have a wonderful night. Take care and be safe.